Let's talk now about our homeless crisis. This morning, I went for a swim in the Columbia River, and on my way home, I turned from Marine Drive onto Northeast 33rd. Now, that's a notorious place for homeless campers in Northeast Portland. The sides of the road are full of RVs and campers and piles and more piles of garbage. But I also spotted something new today. A crew from the city of Portland beginning a cleanup effort there and installing large, heavy concrete blocks to discourage camping. Blair Best reports.
A different kind of alarm. The sound of time running out.
But a little bit of notice could have been helpful.
Al lives in one of the trailers parked along 33rd Drive in Northeast Portland, just west of the airport. It's a hotspot for homeless campers.
It's 33rd Avenue, man. 33rd and Marine Drive. Everything goes on down here. That's why I leave during the day. I go to work, I come home, I go to sleep.
He was home on his lunch break when City of Portland crews started pushing trash onto the front of his camper.
These guys are sitting here just throwing trash from all the way down there and just bringing it all the way up to my trailer like it's mine.
He says they told him he has one day to move or else they'll tow his trailer away.
And then they just spring on me this morning that I gotta move my trailer and I have no way of doing that.
He's just the latest among those who have been forced out this week.
Yesterday was the day that they forced us to move here.
Devin was living in a trailer across the street.
Right up here, actually.
He says this is the second time the Portland Bureau of Transportation has moved him and his friends in just the past 6 months.
They told us that there was about, I'd say, 5 trailers that needed to be moved, and they only gave us like 4 days notice. Not very much notice at all, especially when we don't have a truck. We had to find someone to come move our trailer for us.
It was a grueling process that lasted them 24 hours.
And that's my home. You were going to take my home. I was not going to have anywhere to stay after that.
The city tells KGW that PBOT is making room for a new Safe Rest Village site that will open nearby. So they're moving some of their maintenance operations to a lot off Northeast 33rd Drive, which is blocked by these homeless camps. They told campers to move last week and again yesterday. PBOT parking enforcement and police removed the camps blocking the entrance to PBOT's new property. Many who live on this strip say they're tired of being moved from one place to another, even if it's just across the street. They say they want more than anything to get out of this cycle.
It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good.
It's due to the fact that I don't have resources that I am forced to be out here.
Lack of available resources is one reason, but many have another struggle in common.
Drug use, honestly. And that's due to my own issues.
It's largely due to my drug use.
You can't get a break, you know. I mean, we're not having fun over here. I mean, at least I'm not. But people assume that, you know, we're having a blast over here camping, you know.
It's like a hamster wheel. Once you get out here, it's hard to get out.
In Northeast Portland, Blair Best, KGW News.